Welcome to the last stream
Garbage.
of 2023. So glad you're all here to share this moment with me. Because what else would I do on a Thursday evening without you, chat? What else would I be doing? I can tell you what else I'd be doing. I would be doing Postgres wall level stuff. Figuring out why I cannot install data stream replication. But that is for later. That is for later. First, we must start the stream correctly by welcoming you all to the stream. Even though some people come in later to the stream and we can't welcome them properly because they don't say anything. They just hang out in chat, and so we can't actually say hello to them because they hang out in chat, and Twitch doesn't tell you when someone joins or leaves the stream. So in theory, we shouldn't even welcome anybody to the stream at all. Ever. I guess. But Jay Walter was first, so congratulations to you. I saw that Steffi was not first today, and Yoast was sending some good vibes. A little bit early though. A little bit early, Yoast. They didn't appear on stream. I can't get rid of you that easily. I am missing additional knowledge in this case for why I don't... Yeah. I don't know. I do not know. But we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out soon. I wanted to talk to you a little bit, chat, about
Garbage.
I had a very big piece of news today, chat. It's something that I talked about a couple weeks ago. But I was given the opportunity, I was asked by a company to do an internal training program a couple weeks ago. And today I received the draft of the contract, which means that it is going to happen. There's very, very little to zero chance that this won't happen. And this training program will take place next year, but it is a quite large undertaking, to say the least. Not in space, no. It will not be taking place in space. And so the size of this undertaking will require me to make some changes to the content schedule. Most notably the live streams. It's not a new job in any way. No. I'm still working full time.
Can't do it.
Very happy with my job.
We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do
everything,
it live.
everything.
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Everything will still be as it is now, just a little bit less, probably. So at the moment, the way that my schedule works is kind of like this. We have basically Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And if we have weeks that look like this, okay, then basically what's happening is I'm doing a Monday and a Thursday and then a Friday. And then I'm doing a Monday, a Thursday, and then I'm skipping the Friday. And then I'm doing a Monday and a Thursday, and then I'm doing the Friday. So this equates to around 2.5 streams a week. If we do the math, I know I said no math. I said no math. I'm sorry. If we do the math on streams, that is 2.5 times, let's call it 4 hours per stream, is around 8 hours a week. Now with all the stream prep, with all of the post-stream stuff, with Patreon, whatever, it's about 10 hours a week. Okay? It's about 10 hours a week. Sorry, I'm gonna clear the math. No more math. It's gone. See, it's gone. It's not there anymore. I wiped it away. So 10 hours a week may not seem like much, but you can do the breakdown of how many hours someone has available to them in a week. There's 168 hours in a week. Okay? If you subtract 10, you're at 158. Then you subtract sleeping, which is basically, let's call it 7. So let's call it 7 times 7, let's call it 50 hours. You're at 108. Minus 40 for your job, you're at 68. Minus all of your meals, bathroom, laundry, administrative stuff, let's take out 8 hours a week for that, easy, right? So you're at 60 hours a week. And that isn't a lot left for everything. Minus 8 hours of sleep. Yeah, exactly. So I actually have a spreadsheet for this. I've done all this math, so I don't have to do it on stream. Hi, Owen, by the way. Good to see you. And I worked out that I have 4 hours a day. I have 4 hours a day that I can spend however I want on top of streaming. And 4 hours a day is not enough to do this engagement, this training program, which will take place next year. So I need to change this number. I need to somehow increase this number. And there are all the other things that I cannot decrease, like sleep. I already sleep between 6 and 7 hours, which is kind of the low end for me. I used to need less, now I need a little bit more. I can't reduce my day job. Can't reduce other commitments that I have. Taking care of bunnies, spending time with Mimi Two Shoes, etc., etc. So basically, I need to somehow increase from 4 hours a day to something like 6 hours a day. And the way to do that is by dropping one of the streams. So as you who are all here are part of my loyal community and loyal fan base, I would like to get your feedback. I have certain ideas in my head, but I would like to know what you would think about this. So let's imagine a 6-week cycle. And let's imagine that we did this. Sorry, I made a mistake. Can I erase? Sorry. I'm gonna draw this here. It's easier. So let's imagine that we did this. If it's only one, I drop Monday. Fresh week after the weekend, more brain power for the intern stuff. So what I was thinking was, one option is to go Mondays and Fridays every week, and Fridays would always be a data cafe, always, so that it's easier to, easier to focus on the Monday stream. The problem with dropping the Monday slot is if I drop the Monday slot, I would have to keep the Thursday slot, and I kind of don't want to have every week 2 streams back to back, Thursday, Friday. Because typically I stream until a little bit late, and then I like to sleep in the next morning, and that shortens my day a lot. So I would take a break every 3 weeks. I would take 1 week off in order to in order to kind of in order to kind of keep a certain rhythm. And this would be my off week. Now the thing is, the alternate Friday, Steffi, has been very confusing for people, and it's actually a real pain in the ass. It's a real pain in the butt. I almost said a swear word. It's a real pain in the butt for me, for Twitch, because I need to go in manually and cancel that stream every second week, and I typically don't remember to do that. So the alternate Friday thing, I'm not so happy with like an alternating cycle. That's one option. There's also another option, chat, which we didn't talk about yet. In all seriousness, whatever works best for you will be fine. Sure, yeah. There's just multiple variations, and I kind of want to just discuss them through with you, you know? That's all. I don't need your approval in that sense, but just curious. So imagine a schedule that looked like this, okay? Imagine that we had this. Imagine we only had one stream a week. However, that stream would be between 4 to 6 hours, because we will start not at 9 p.m., but I will start at 8 p.m. instead of 9 p.m. More like opinions in case you overlooked something. I mean, you're all VIPs, you're all a part of this community. Everybody has a voice, everybody has an opinion on this, I'm sure. What do you think about the earlier start time? Because I do think the earlier start time will help me keep the streams longer. But I can't do an earlier start time if I stream twice a week, because that makes the streams much too long. So that's the downside of that, is that the Wednesday would become my time slot, right? That would be my time slot. It could alternatively also be the Tuesday. Either of those 2 days, I would actually probably prefer to do the Tuesday. I can do earlier. Would that affect US viewers? I don't really care about time zone effects, to be honest with you. It will affect time zones, of course. But you know, either someone can make it or they can't. Like, I can't change that, you know. So I think that 8 is a good option. I think that moving the stream start time to 8 is a good option. And moving it to Tuesdays would give me the freedom, let's say if we did this, if we did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we said streams are always on Tuesday. Streams are always Tuesday, always, from 8. We could still have, potentially every 2 weeks, the Data Cafe on Fridays, also from 8. That would also work, because we would be reducing the streams. We would be going to let's say 1.5 times, let's call it 8 hours. Is that right? Is that the right math? 1.5 times the average of those two. Yeah. So that would be less hours than now, probably. But yeah, so I'm just kind of spitballing different ideas. I'm not really sure what's going to happen yet. The course is basically in preparation from January to February. Will be prep. So I will have to create all of the content, liaise with them, be on a lot of calls. I won't be telling you which company it is. I won't be telling you what exactly the course is, I can't divulge too much information, but it's an internal training on data analytics. That's basically it. And I did mention that the company is based in Azerbaijan, so I will be traveling there as well at some point. And then the program actually will take place between March and June, so 3 months. Here is where the schedule might not work anymore, because if I have the course and it's hybrid, I may have to switch up some of the days. I just simply don't know yet. But we could say that for January, February, we could do not Wednesday. We could say Tuesday at 8. At least for 2 months. We could say that is the new time slot. Do people generally not like Monday? Is that kind of the thing? Is Monday not a popular day? Because Monday, I feel like I have enough energy to do programming related stuff on the stream. And Fridays, generally, I like to have the data cafe because I don't have typically that much energy anymore to do coding and all that stuff on Fridays. So yeah, I guess we'll just have to play it a bit by ear. All my days just blur together. I don't think that's as uncommon as you think, Yost. I am, however, a little bit disappointed in chat because it seems that nobody read my go live notification, because no one, and I mean nobody, wrote the message in chat that I said you should write if you read the go live notification. So none of you wrote it. That's fine. Now I know that go live notifications are not important, so I shouldn't spend time on them. That's simple enough. Oh, you were already here, so you didn't get a notification. I don't know how the notifications work with desktop and mobile. Like, I don't know what Twitch does. Like, Twitch has weird behaviors when it comes to that stuff. Hi, Canhorn. Canhorn got it. Canhorn. Hello. It's good to see you again. Yeah, I don't know what Twitch does with notification stuff, chat. Don't ask me. I can't explain it. So, let's get started, chat. It's bugged, yeah. Stick bugged? No, just bugged. Alright, chat. Well, in honor of you, today's meme of the day is for you. Because, this is what happens. This is what happens when one of you writes 90 in Twitch chat, even though you don't see it because you get an overlay. For me, I get blinded. And I want you to know that because people accused me of faking my stream. Yes, like that. People accused me of faking my stream. Does this look fake to you? Okay. I didn't put a cooldown. Shame on you, chat. Shame on you. I think I need sunglasses. I need to protect my eyes. Ooh, that was harsh. No, hold on. These aren't good enough. These aren't good enough. I need something far more powerful. There we go. Go for it, chat. Do your worst. This is actually great. I don't even need to blink when the lights go off when it's like this. It's great. It's fantastic. I'm completely immune. Nice. Very nice. Thanks for helping me test chat. I appreciate that. The only thing is that these do fog up over time. so eventually I won't see anyway. Oh wait, now I can't see. Oh no. I didn't think about this. I can't see anything. It's completely... No, it's too dark. Who did that? Who did that? Oh, hi, Forex. The neighbors might be wondering what's going on. I think they're okay. I think they're okay. Wait, who's this? The GoBot. Hello. Good to see you. So anyway, chat. We were discussing earlier today in the Discord, we were discussing about a permanent drop game stream. So that someone could just drop, even if someone isn't live, you could drop at any time and play the game. And I was thinking about that a little bit more. And I realized that it's actually really difficult to do that because you would need to have the overlay be the same for everyone at the same time. Like even if you made a website that hosted the overlay, that wouldn't work. Because when someone loads the website, they load the overlay for them. So I don't think they would see the same overlay as everybody else. But it's maybe it's something we can test out. I don't know. Rent a drop bot. First 100 drops are free, and then you have to pay. That could be cool. I'm glad this song is finishing. It got a bit boring. So yeah, I don't know. Could be interesting to think about that. Anyway, chat, so today is all about gin. And I don't mean the kind that you drink. I mean the kind that you see on my stream. That wasn't a very good segue. Let's try it again. Today is all about gin. Not the kind you drink, but the kind you can consume while watching me, Matty Two Shoes, program. No, not gin with a G, gin with a J. You can use the exclamation mark JIN in chat to find out more about Justin Numbers. And it's been a while since we've worked on Justin Numbers, and there's reasons for that. Because we are waiting for some things to happen in the background. But I thought at the same time, I thought it would be good to start other parts of the project that don't require us to wait. One of those things being designing the various queries that we will use in the production version of the app. Jill? There's Jill for Justin Letters, there's Justin Chatters, JIC, and there's Justin Numbers. And maybe there will be other products in the future with the Justin prefix name. But as you know, I'm a big fan of naming stuff. But the idea is basically, it would be nice to just start doing some of the stuff. So let's take a look at what my idea is. Make a compiler and call it just in time. Your early email sub is not wasted. That's right, Luce. Your sub is most definitely not wasted. If you would like to, you can go on justinnumbers.com and you can sign up to the waitlist. And I believe I said the first 100 people would get it for free or something. What did I write? The first 100 users of Justin Numbers will never pay. Lifetime. Lifetime free subscription. So yeah. the project is focused on channel points, right? So if you are a streamer or a community member, the idea would be to give you information about channel points. To be fair, supporting my friends and fellow Claude team members is never wasted. Thank you, Luce. I agree. Best team on Twitch. Obviously. So what I have right now, chat, is I have a let me see if I can find the link to this. Come on, Netlify. I have a there it is. Jin channel points. Here we go. So I have a beta version of this running on Netlify. And this is using the final solution we're going to be using, which is called evidence.dev. The issue is that this is a static data set, and I thought it would be really cool if we could already design queries and already design things that interest both you and me that could flow into the final product later. Doesn't mean necessarily that it has to be exactly that way later, but I think it would be really cool to have it. And the problem is this is frozen because the data set in BigQuery is frozen. So my data collection works like this. Maybe I need to draw this. This is how the data collection is working. Someone give me a whiteboard here, background. If I didn't sign up, I would just take one slot away from someone, considering I don't stream and wouldn't need such a tool anyway. Yeah, but it's for both stream and community members, right? This is not a good whiteboard. Please continue. Give me a different whiteboard background. Any whiteboard or blackboard background, both are fine. Anything which will show up. What is happening here? Oh, I think it bugged out. There we go. No one's gonna change it. Really, chat? Do I have to make... There we go. Okay. So the idea is roughly like this, chat. Okay? The idea is roughly like this. Right now, we have an application. This is in Railway, by the way. We have an application in Railway that collects all the data from Twitch. Every time there's an event, that's logged, right? All that stuff. Now what I want to do is I want to create a connector between that and BigQuery, purely because I believe that BigQuery is going to scale better when we have multiple different streamers connected. And so I'm trying to work out how to best do this. And the way that I currently found will probably be the best is called DataStream. So Google offers a product called DataStream, and I think DataStream can work for this because this is a Postgres database. So you can set up what's called replication, and DataStream hooks into the replication and then just feeds everything to BigQuery. So that could be a really good solution, and that's something I kind of want to try out. Now, I had some issues trying to get this set up earlier. But let's see if we can actually get that working. So basically, I set up a stream. I set up the source and destination already. I have connections for... I have my connections for BigQuery and my connections for Tau on the Railway already set up. Everything is connected. I know that that works. Sounds like a case for Tinybird. What is Tinybird? I don't even know what Tinybird is. You've talked about it before. Batch and streaming data. Unify streams. Ingest any event stream in real time. Oh. But I'm not using PubSub. Load dimensions from files and tables. Join and enrich. What's the pricing like? Up to 1,000 requests per day, 1 copy pipe, unlimited process gigabytes, 10 gigs of storage per workspace per month. Well, my source database is Postgres and the destination is BigQuery. So if that would work. But hold on, how do you hook this in? Hold on a second. Oh no, it's Python based. Let me check something here. Data sources. Create a data source in the UI. Okay, this is very much. You create a pipe. All right. But copy pipe. You don't use Python at all. But this is very much CLI based. And I do like that data stream kind of just runs natively in Google Cloud. I won't lie about that. I kind of just want to fire and forget for the moment. But I have an issue. The error I got when starting this was, can I see past error messages? I think I can. Recent. There are no logs. Interesting. The error I got was about replication. I don't need to collect the data, Yoast. I mean, it's something we can definitely talk about. I don't know if Tinybird is the right solution for this. I don't need to connect the data. I already have a Postgres data source where all of my Tau data is being written. Maybe I can show you this way. 1 second. Let me just get this up here. So right now, I have a data source here. This table right here, tau.twitch events Twitch event. This is basically a table where every single Twitch event is being written. Every event sub event is being written. So if you look here, can I actually, hold on. Order by created descending. Let me show you how fast this is. So the most recent event was now at 9:26, which was a custom reward redemption ad, which was probably 4x's lights out, if I had to guess. If I had to take a guess. Look, there you go. Lights out. That was the redeem from 4x. So if someone redeems something now, any channel point redemption, watch how fast this is. I'll show you. If anyone redeems a channel point redemption right now, I will query this, I will rerun this cell, and it will be there instantly.
Why?
So any channel point redemption. People are already shooting fireworks. It's too early. It's like 3 days early. Also, fireworks are meh. I'm not super impressed by fireworks. Okay, so let me do one. Let me throw a paper ball at myself. Okay? Threw paper ball, rerun cell. Here it is, right here. See? It's right. It's instant. So every single event that happens on my channel gets logged to this database. So if I look at how many rows this thing has, I think there's quite a lot of events in here now. Oh, sorry, no order by. There's 17,000 events in here so far, okay? 17,000. Every time an event is logged, it's there in the database for me. What I want to do is, because I don't want to expose the credentials for the Postgres database on Railway, I want to replicate that data to BigQuery, because on BigQuery I can use service accounts, and service accounts will enable me to grant, because you have to remember, this is the point. If multiple streamers are using this, let me just refresh this. Oh, seriously. If multiple streamers are using this, okay, multiple streamers are running, basically Tau is running against multiple different Twitch streams. They're all going to the same database, okay? I'm not running a separate database for every single streamer, because that creates way too many problems to do that. So you have in the database, you have the information about which stream was what. Like you know which events are from which streamer. That's not a problem. So what you do then is you create, when you replicate to BigQuery, I should actually draw this a bit differently. Hold on. When you replicate this to BigQuery, in BigQuery, you can create different service accounts that have different permissions on the data sets. If you give Railway an environment secret with read-only DB credentials, that should be fine. Yeah, but I can't control the access granularly enough in evidence. That's the problem from an architectural point of view. So in evidence, let me just show you how that's set up. Where was it? I think I need to start evidence first. Different database users for every tenant. How do you get access to the results of the queries in BigQuery? So let me show you a little bit about how this works. So you have, I thought there was a config here. Hold on. How did I get to the config last time? Bud R Gaming, thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I don't remember how to get to the... One second here. Where was the config thing? Why? Why is every tenant in the same database? So the main issue is, this is the main issue, Steffi. If you have streamer 1 and streamer 2, and if it was only an app for streamers, then I would say yes. Then I would say each streamer gets their own database. But the problem is that the streamers data, this app is not only for streamers, it's also for community members. So the community member here may also be a community member here. And having this cross database joins is really, really, really messy. So the idea is to basically still secure the architecture in a way that you have data collection taking place in a single database with replication to BigQuery, which has auto scaling and all that jazz, because that's where all the queries are also going to hit when people run the app or use the app, right? And here is where you set up all the security settings. because you can do row level security, column level security, service accounts, all that jazz. And Yoast, yes, people are going to access their data with auth, but the Twitch auth is not against the original data set from Railway. The Twitch auth runs against the app, which is here. The app sits here. So Jin actually sits between a web and BigQuery interface. That's basically what's happening right now. So in this app here, what's happening is that there is a BigQuery service account in the background. I'm trying to figure out where it is, because I can't remember where it is. I need to still go to... Where was the config thing? Let me find it, 1 second. VS Code extension. I have the VS Code extension. Core context, data sources. Settings, that's where it is. Okay, so in this settings file, what are you using to connect the Jin app to get the results of a BigQuery query? This, service accounts, BigQuery service accounts. So this service account will be initialized for each user. Each user will be attached to a particular type of service account. There will be community member service accounts that enables them to get their particular data across multiple different instances. Yeah, I can't even disable Dark Reader because I themed the app. I themed the app. I know it's hard to read on this one now. But yeah, I will potentially... I don't know how many service accounts there will be. But yeah. Anyway, you can do... I mean, there are Postgres connectors for evidence, of course. But it doesn't allow for the same level of granular access. But anyway, we're kind of losing the point. The point is that when I have a query, which you can see here, so for example, this dashboard right here, this channel point leaderboard, redemptions over time, if you look here, you can actually see redemptions over time is this one here, data time count redeems, and this one is here. This is this query right here. From Matty Two Shoes Twitch events, and that is where the data is stored in BigQuery. If I look at the BigQuery, I have Matty Two Shoes Twitch events. This is this table, but this table is currently static. It's not updated. It's not updated automatically. It's just I just loaded it in. So what I would like to do is have this Twitch Tau dataset update automatically. And I imagine doing that through replication through data stream. So let me just start the data stream so I can get that error message again, because then I can look at it again. Service accounts are just off, but does BigQuery have an adapter that you can use to query it from a backend web app? We're not talking at the same level, Yoast. We are completely talking past each other. I don't need to worry about auth because evidence renders the result of the data in evidence. Evidence takes care of that. All I need to give evidence is a service account for BigQuery, and evidence takes care of executing that query against BigQuery and showing the results of that query in the evidence dashboard, which you've created, like this one. I literally don't need to do anything else, and that is exactly why this is the right tool for this project, because I don't need to configure every single little tiny thing in the backend of something. I don't even want to do that. I don't want to have responsibility for configuring some kind of BigQuery adapter that's going to break eventually, because every open source project where people decide to build everything themselves, it breaks eventually. And I don't want to do that because I'm the only person maintaining this. So this is basically a low/no code app. That's right. Yeah. You do need auth in the front end. Yeah. You do need auth in the front end. So at the moment, there's no auth on this because it's just my data. But basically, once Tau is capable of multi-tenant, I will basically rewrite the front end for Jin to not just be a straight up dashboard. There will be a whole layer of Twitch authentication on top of it. That's the idea. So yeah, I would like to have this be live, basically. Hey, Jason, good to see you. And a Will Mill, hi. Are you planning on are you planning on using your copy paster from last time? Because it was pretty funny. A Will Mill had a pretty good copy paster. What did you mean with adapter? I'm not sure what you meant then, Yost. But the point is that these queries, I can leave all of these queries as they are. They just don't update right now because yeah. Oh, here we go. So the error was, where was the error? Oh no, I don't, what? You have some new stories from the park. Oh, very interesting. New stories from the park. I don't really understand. Let's go back for a second. Let's refresh. Okay, there's still no data in here. Fine. So the instructions are like this. When you create a stream in data stream, if I go to edit stream settings. Twitch chat really isn't the right medium, but now that you've shown what evidence works, that looks like a good way to start things out. Yeah, I mean, as long as Tau isn't multi-tenant, there isn't much I can do anyway. This is kind of the issue. Unable to save changes. Ah, here we go. Datastream failed to read from the Postgres replication slot. Exactly. I need to do something with replication slots. Exactly. So I'm having an issue that I don't have a replication slot. So before I do this, one second. I need to do this off browser because I have credentials in there. I don't want to leak them. So I need to figure out how to create a replication slot. And the error I was getting was that I have a replication slot now when I tried it. The publication Twitch Tau already exists. So I did create publication Twitch Tau for all tables, right? But I get an error message, which is this. The error message was this. Logical decoding requires wall level above X. Above logical. So this is no, this isn't evidence. This is just Google Data Stream replicating from Railway to BigQuery. Evidence is only attached to BigQuery. Evidence doesn't have anything to do with this. Actually, evidence is kind of dumb in that sense. It just reads from BigQuery. Edit destination configuration. No, that was good. We have to edit the source configuration. Yeah, so see here, replication slot and publication name. So I have to somehow... Oh, I can't edit this anymore. Oh. I can't change this anymore. Okay. Well, let me... Okay. Let me try and do this on PSQL. 1 second here. So I have to create a publication. Create publication. This is supposed to be called Twitch events. Syntax error. Oh. Sorry, I can't show you this. Oh, I can't use dashes in publication names. Looks like evidence is a little like SQL notebooks. Yeah, in a way. Yeah, that's a good way of describing it. Doxing is fun for who, Sharer? You should know about doxing, seeing as you've been through a funny situation the last couple week or so, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't know how to edit this source configuration. How can I edit the source configuration? Can't I edit this anymore? Oh no, I probably have to create it from scratch. Let's just get rid of this one, it's fine. So apparently I already have a replication there. 1 second.
Garbage.
This is such a weird song. It's also like 6 minutes long. See here, if I look at publications, there's no publication tables. But if I look at some settings for the wall, reset value replica, boot value replica, minimal replica logical. So this isn't set to logical yet, apparently. F for who? F for you, J. Walter. What? What's happening? Uh-oh. Is not good? What's happening? We still live? What's going on? Did Twitch hiccup? Did Twitch have a little fart? Twitch did a little fart. I was up the whole time. Nothing changed. I was doxxed once. I remember walking at the park and seeing a person near a trash can. I came closer to say hello, but he turned out to be a raccoon and flew away. I'm back, that's good. Oh wow, yeah, there was unstable here. Interesting. Why was it unstable, Twitch? Unstable. So I'll tell you a story, chat. It's not funny though. There's a region in Switzerland at the moment, it's on the other side of the country, where someone has been cutting fiberglass cables. This happened now the past week about 3 times. So shortly before Christmas, after Christmas, and now last night again. And basically they open up the casing where the fiberglass cables are, and they just, with bolt cutters, they're just chopping through the entire fiberglass. Fiber optic cable. And so thousands of people are losing internet connectivity, phone, everything. And I mean, for me, like, the media is kind of saying, oh, this is horrible, and people are saying this is horrible. For me, this is tantamount to basically some form of terrorism, because you are, on a grand scale, you are effectively disabling communications for a larger region. Like, you're not just, this isn't like a targeted attack to one person. And no one's really talking about that, but that's, for me, it's like very severe. So when this happened now, my mind immediately jumped to, did someone cut our fiber optic cable outside? But yeah, it's kind of worrying, to be honest, chat. Seeing as I also have, you know, I do everything on the internet. Like, of course I can tether to my phone, but like, you know. Yeah. Seeing as Twitch farted or whatever, maybe it's a good time to take a short 3-minute break. The next world war will be communication/internet. Yeah, that's quite likely, Jason. Or water. One of the two. So let's see each other in 3 minutes. Let's take a short break. Get a stretch. You know, do what you need to do, chat, and see you in 3 minutes. No, that's the wrong one. It's this one.
Ragnar took a screenshot. Exegete took a screenshot.
Great transition to our ads. See you in 3 minutes, chat.
Ragnar took a screenshot. Exegete took a screenshot.
Yeah, good for you, chat.
Oh, I see. I see what you wanted to do.
I see, chat. Okay. Yeah, okay. You know, if you oh no, if you combine them, it's gonna break everything, chat. You know that. Snapchat, like, Snap Camera doesn't deal with this stuff really well. It's gonna just be... It's gonna be just completely broken. Oh no, chat, what have you done? What have you done?
This is bad. It's gonna be broken.
Broken forever. I think. Maybe. Alright, so if we do translate none. There it is, it comes out. None. Boom. There it is. However, the issue is that the other thing doesn't change. I have a big problem. My parents haven't bought me any more food for me to eat. The cupboards are empty. They don't love me. 5 out of 7. This is the perfect Maddie. With googly eyes. Oh no. What? I'm melting. Oh. Thank you, Forex. That. Jerry, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you excited to be in the toilet? What's going on? Ben is over in the hutch, right? Ben's in the hutch. Oh, holy moly, that's zoomies. We have some serious zoomies happening. He's so excited. Maybe because he knows it's my birthday. Early afternoon.
I mean,
why? Why have you done this? Also, Rugmat, what kind of idea did you get? No! Why have you done this? You're not supposed to watch this anymore.
we've gone
Central Pennsylvania. I live at 308 Nagoya RO Lane. Nice try, bad cop.
No, it's like 8 levels.
I know what level that is. This is the idea. Oh no, did you just clip this? Did you just clip that? Congratulations, Rugmat. But you see, now I moved the clip to cover my camera. So we can't get any deeper than 9 levels. It's just not possible anymore. Actually, that's not true, chat. Actually, that's not true. Because,
Garbage.
Yeah, we can get 12 levels now. I think there's even a clip kicking around of us being at 12 levels. So welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a good break. I can see that someone changed my camera. It's also the last stream of the year, so it is also the last opportunity for you to get your name on the mask of subscription, if it's not already there, by the way. Hi, Rugmat. Good job. Good job. Just have to put something off camera. I'm waiting for Mimi Two Shoes to text me because she has just landed.
There were a couple really good ones.
What's that, 11? This is
That's
12
11
now.
now?
Are you happy with yourself?
How many is that?
Now it's 13, but it's technically not correct. Livestream 90 test. Yeah. So chat, let's see if we can figure out this, see if we can figure this out. So I minimize the things that I don't leak any of my credentials. So we have to create a replication slot. Hold on a second. I need to create a replication slot. Oh, we can actually leave this open. Create Postgres replication slot. PSQL. Working with Postgres replication slots. Perfect. Here we go. A replication slot is a feature that ensures the master server will retain the wall logs are needed by replicas. Okay. Logical replication slot. Okay. So we have to create a replication slot to create a physical replication slot. Okay. So let's do that. Oops, sorry. Select PG create physical replication slot, and we're gonna call the slot Twitch Tau. Or maybe we should call it something like Ocean. That makes sense. Let's just call it Ocean. Why not? Column Ocean does not exist. What? Maybe I have to use quotes. Column Ocean does not exist. Huh? Why is this not working? That's very strange. I can actually look at replication slots, which is cool. There are no replication slots. Okay. How to drop replication slots. You already know replication slots have to be created and deleted manually. This is very strange. See, this is basically why I'm doing this. So if we do like Twitch, let's do Tau BigQuery. I don't know. Postgres Tau to BigQuery. Source type Postgres, destination BigQuery. For this stream to be able to pull data from Postgres, there needs some specific. Okay. If you're using Postgres as your source database, you must set up change data capture. To replicate your Postgres, okay, data stream needs row-based replication and retention. Data stream currently reads for several types of Postgres, blah, blah, blah. I don't know which type this is. Does anyone know which type this is on Railway? don't know. I'm not sure what type it is. Maybe it's just self-hosted. Add wall level logical to the Postgres conf file or do that on the server command line. Restart the server. Oh. I have to restart my database? I've never done that. I don't think I've ever restarted the database. One second. Self-hosted suggests you have more direct access than you probably do. I mean... I just need to see something. This is not the correct one. So the database I have doesn't actually show up in Railways UI, which is quite funny. But it is there. I know that it's there. It just doesn't show up here. Self-hosted. Okay, what if I do RDS? Okay, that's Amazon. AlloyDB, that's on Google. Aurora is on Amazon. Cloud SQL is on Google Cloud. So it has to be self-hosted. There's no other options. This is the only one. So I need to upgrade the WoW level. Okay. So changing wall level on Postgres 13. How can I see Postgres? Oops, I didn't want that. I didn't want that. Postgres version PSQL. Google Cloud could work considering Railway is basically just a wrapper. Yeah, but yes, it's a database URL that's publicly available. It's not a Railway. They already route everything through a what's it called? Not VPN. What's it called? I forget the name. What did they route it through? Anyway, Postgres. If I just do -b, no, Postgres -b, no. Why can't I know? PSQL-b, no. I mean, this is the... Oh, you know what? Hold on. Because it has too much stuff in it. I keep forgetting to put semicolon. PSQL-v. Syntax error. Huh. What's the name again of the service you're using to this replication? Data stream. Google Cloud Data Stream is what it's called. I don't know how to find out what version. Ah, nice. 13.2. Okay. 13.2. All right. So, changing wall level on Postgres 13. Minimal replica logical, that's what we want. Alter system. That's what we want. Alter system was a good guess, Steffi. Set wall level equal logical. Okay. And restart the container. How do I restart the container? How do I now restart this? And do I want to do that? Restart Postgres Railway. No, this is the thing. It doesn't appear in the UI on Railway. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why, but it's not there. I can promise you it's not. This Postgres here is not this Postgres database. I've had this discussion with Finite as well about the deployment of Tau onto Railway, and for whatever reason, it's not the case. Like, this Postgres database is not it. This database is called Railway. The database that we're using is called Tau. And it is very confusing, but it doesn't matter because I can still connect to it. So like right now, this terminal is on Railway. So it's just about how can I restart it? I don't know how to give it commands. Database migration guide, database view. How can I restart? By the way, you're still on DBv1. Yes, I know. I know I also need to migrate, but I want to do this first and then migrate because it will take over. The database server is in the Tau service. Oh, so if I just restart the Tau service. You're saying if I just restart this? Ah, I suppose. I suppose we could just restart. That's the database, not the database server that the DB is on. Let's do it. It's fine. Let's just restart. The chances are that it's shared anyway and they won't let you reboot. Maybe. I saw Postgres once. I remember walking in the park and seeing a person near a lamppost. I came closer to say hello, but he turned out to be Saddam Hussein with a bazooka and flew away. Wow. That is one of the most unique ones we've had so far, a windmill. What's happening? Did it already restart? Did it already restart? Maybe. I think I need to get my eyes checked. You do. You do need to get your eyes checked. Let me refresh here. It's still setting replica. Pending restart false. Sorry, Mimi Two Shoes is texting me. This is annoying. This should be fairly straightforward, but I guess it didn't restart it. I'm guessing it did restart it. Postgres, build a database service. Volume, environment variable, connecting TCP proxy. That's by the way. Railway has their own private network. I don't know exactly how to explain that. Self-hosted applications, database backup tutorials, backing up Postgres. Ah, here we go. Backing up your database, getting your credentials, command result, restoring your database backup, PG restore, closing. Oh, okay. pSQL restart. Maybe. I once wanted to test my eyesight. I remember I was walking in the park and saw a person near the table. I went up to say hello. It turned out to be Ray Charles and didn't see the shit and flew away. Using the system control command. This looks weird. How to restart Postgres. To initiate a safe restart, use the command pgcontrol restart, but remember, before firing off this command, make sure all active connections are safely closed. That's fine. I don't have anything running right now. pgcontrol restart. Oh, we need syntax error. It doesn't want to do that. Maybe I'm not allowed to restart it. It's likely a shell command. Oh, which is even outside of yeah, okay. I don't understand. How do you restart database on Railway? Deploy Prisma. Blah blah blah. Rails database reset on git push. Restart DB Railway. I noticed that we did that. If you're on a $5 plan, you probably can't. It is the one in Railway. I just don't know how to do it. Deploy logs. Build logs? Are we back now? I'm so tired of this. I don't even know how to explain this, chat. I don't understand what is happening. Like, how? Why? Why does OBS crash for no reason? There's literally nothing happening. Zero. Nothing happening. And OBS just goes, I'm done. You know? That's it. OBS just decides, you know what? I'm done. Beach ball. Like that's literally what happens. I don't get it. I just don't understand. And the worst part about it, even though I maintain the uptime to Twitch because there's disconnect protection for 90 seconds, it creates a separate recording on my local machine. And now I have to merge them after the stream. And that pisses me off. It really does. It just pisses me off to no extent. Anyway, so Rugmat, to answer your question from before about restarting the database, this database here being shown as a database service is not the database that let me bring up this, okay? Let me bring up this because I had this same problem before, okay? There are three databases on Railway. One is called Railway. That is this one that you see right here. This one right here. If you look here, PG database, Railway. So I did restart the Tau service again, by the way. I restarted it twice now. Chat, there's nothing running. There's nothing even running in OBS. This is the worst part. Look at this. I'm telling you, OBS has some kind of bug in it. Hi, TD. Look at this, chat. This is my log. Nothing. Nothing. No critical issues. No warnings. Nothing. Yeah, Yoast, that's probably not going to work. I'm sure that Memebox decided to fart itself as well. I'm sure. I just don't understand, chat. I just don't get it. Why can't streaming just be simple? You turn on your machine, you press start stream, you stream. You show the stuff you want to stream. End of story. No, it's got to be open this application and then configure this thing and then move this window to off to this side and then move this thing so that it doesn't show on the stream and configure your desktop and then do some crazy window management and then, oh, change your audio source and then have the music thing. And it's just so freaking complicated to just want to share something. Like, just fire up a Google Meet and share screen with everybody, you know? Just get everyone to join your Google Meet. Or freaking make a Zoom call at this point. Like, it's so much better than having all of this shenanigans never work properly, you know? Just stream in Discord. Yeah, like, honestly, why do people even stream at this point? I don't understand. I don't get it. Would OBS ever integrate Finite's plugin to Core? I don't know. But I can tell you, I haven't updated any of these plugins in the last 2 weeks, right? And everything was working just fine. I updated OBS to 30.0.2, and I am quite certain, quite certain that OBS did something in their core release. I'm quite certain. Because there is a support thread. Disk space. Here it is. Here it is. After I updated my Mac to Sonoma, OBS 30.2 no longer opens. Opens for 3 seconds and closes. Sounds like a lot of people are having the same issue. Blah, blah, blah. And there was another one. Where was it? Is this not filtered by date? Huh. Weird. I don't know. I commented it somewhere. Yeah, here. OBS was stable, now crashing. Exactly. And I have the same crashing. I have exactly the same crashing. Yeah, and I have the same error message as this person had with where was it? Yeah, anyway. The point is, chat, that I'll have to just keep monitoring the stream to make sure that it's still up, I guess. But anyway, the point is, what I was saying, I can't even see anything anymore. Is it because of the project? No, that can't be. I didn't change anything.
Why?
I didn't even change that. Have you asked Railway why you can't see the other databases? No, I haven't actually. I haven't. So basically, okay, this is the core one. This is the Railway one that we see here. This one right here. This one. I can restart it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't make a difference. It won't do anything. It literally won't do anything because there's nothing on it. Then there's another database, Jin, which is inside of the Tau instance. That's inside the Tau instance. So inside of this container is that database. And then there's also the Tau database that Tau creates. Now, I don't care what's in Jin, for the record. It doesn't matter to me what's in Jin. I don't care what's in Railway, because there's literally nothing in there. I only care what's in Tau. This is the one that contains all of my Twitch events. This is the one that's getting updated regularly. So I cannot lose that database. I mean, I could lose it. I have backups. Oh, wait. It says logical. It says logical. It says it's logical. So it's not a railway resource directly. Okay, so updating Tau a couple times seemed to do the trick. Okay. Okay. So we now have that. Now we have to create a publication. Let's just do select version, make sure we're back. Terminating connection. Ah. Select version. Okay, we're back. Wonderful. Well, I don't. No, that's the wrong. That's not the PostgreSDB that did it. Like restarting this database does nothing. Although, I wonder if because it's a plugin, the other Postgres databases within the Tau service get restarted from that. I wonder. You might be onto something, Roguemat. Well, anyway, doesn't matter. We have to create a publication. So create publication for all tables. We're going to call the publication Ocean. Okay. Now we can check if it created the publication by looking at... Did it create the publication? So a publication... A publication is effectively exposing the tables in the database. Okay, and then I create a replication slot. So I've created Ocean, and now I have to do create logical replication slot, and the slot name will be Twitch Tau. But how does it know? How does it know it's from that? How does it know? How does it know? Create a data stream user. No, I don't need to do that. That's fine. I have a user already. Oh yeah, I probably need to redo the music. Yeah, one sec. I assume that at some point there we go. I assume at some point I won't have any issues anymore with streaming. I assume. Okay, source connection, railway Tau, run test. So this will be successful. Maybe Obis isn't happy with your choice of music. Okay. Okay, so it connects there. Okay, replication slot name. We called the replication slot Twitch Tau, and the publication name is Ocean. Okay, I'm gonna take everything that is in public. I don't care about the other stuff. Actually, I don't need everything. I need streamers, Twitch, users, user. Ah, screw it, I just take everything in public. Continue. Destination connection, BigQuery. Region, multi-region, EU, dataset prefix. Dataset prefix. Oh, sorry. 1 second. Huh? Dataset for each schema. Ah, no. Single dataset. I want to use the Twitch Tau. Staleness 15 minutes. Sounds good to me. Run validation. Oh no. Publication failed. Ah, okay, so the replication slot is there. Datastream failed to find publication ocean. Okay. Failed to find publication ocean. Ocean already exists. So maybe it's a permissions problem? What if the publication already exists? Dumb question. Should we just restart this again? Because my user is like a root user. No access to Postgres publications. Alter publication ocean owner to Postgres. I keep forgetting semicolons, chat. Do you have to like issue some? I don't understand. Do you have to like issue something after that? See, it's not finding the publication table, so obviously it's not going to be able to find it. Publication failed. Datastream failed to find publication. Datastream has necessary permissions. To create a Datastream user, blah blah blah, my user with blah blah blah, grant select on all tables, grant usage. Grant RDS replication to Postgres. I might not have had that on my user. It's possible. Role RDS replication does not exist. What? Okay, hold on. RDS replication permission Postgres. That's Amazon. This feels like it should have been easier, chat. You have to examine all. Wow. Huh. Hey DD, hi. How you doing? So I'm currently setting up Datastream to replicate from my Postgres source to BigQuery. And everything works except for the Postgres publication. And the thing is that I have created the publication because it says that it's there. So if I do create publication ocean for all tables, publication ocean already exists. So it knows the publication is there. It knows it's there. List Postgres publications. PG publication tables. Yeah, so the thing is there's nothing in there, which makes me believe that my user doesn't have permissions. But that would be weird. That would be weird, because it's the same user. What's in there anyway? Pub name. Maybe we need to make a query on it. Where pub name equals ocean. No results. There's something on there and I don't know what the problem is. Any ideas, chat? Because basically, if we solve this step, replication will work. We will be able to get data from... Oh, I gotta restart this again. We will be able to get data from Postgres replicating with data stream into BigQuery. That is all I want. You could test that out with grant all privileges if it's not production. It is a production database. It is a production database. In the sense that it has all of my Twitch events in it. So grant all privileges. Privileges on PG. What was it called? Publication tables to Postgres. I always forget. Okay, grant. The grant has happened. Why is this like a adult song? Okay, so this doesn't work for whatever reason. There's no publication table. I know that the publication table has an entry because it told me that. If I do create publication ocean for all tables, it says publication ocean already exists. So can we do PSQL list publications? Hello, Stony. Catalog PG publication. PG stat replication. Select from. Okay, let's try adding a bit more information here. What about select count from table in the terminal? Let's try. From PG catalog.pg publication. Oh, okay. There is something there. For whatever reason, I can't access it here. Is that because of my service account credential? Oh, maybe. Maybe that's my service account credential problem. Okay. How? Okay, wait. Hold on. So it does exist. It does exist. It does exist. How? Yeah, the schema name is basically PG catalog was this. So if I do select star, I'll be able to see all of it. That's simple. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Pub name, pub owner, pub all tables, pub insert, pub update, pub delete, pub truncate. Oh yeah, okay, so they have... Yeah, they have access to all of the tables. Pub all tables is true. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So the... data stream needs access specifically to that. Data stream needs access to this pub name. Hold on. We did a grant, but it's to the wrong one. Grant all privileges on PG catalog. Relation does not exist. PG catalog dot PG publication. Okay. It's some kind of a permission thing. Revalidate. Come on. Or I create a specific user. Oh. Or I create a specific user just for that. I don't know why that doesn't work. Happy holidays, Jens. Hope you gained a few pounds. Excuse me? You want me to get fat? Jens, you want me to get fat? Did you just say that? You want me to gain weight? Do you not think I already have enough winter ballast around my body? Like, why would you want me to gain weight? Can't you just be happy with how I am? Feels like a trick question. It is a trick question. Chat, we're gonna wrap up there for today because Mimi Two Shoes is coming home, and well, I have to say hello. I mean, I haven't seen her for 2 weeks. So yeah, I need to do some more research on why the permission thing doesn't work exactly, and I need to figure out why Atom is not working. Oh, 1 second. So that was Mimi Two Shoes. She is going to be downstairs. Unless you look like a certain tire company's mascot, there's still room to gain more kilos. Wow. 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 Chat, I wish you a wonderful break, holiday period. We will see each other on Monday for the first stream of 2024. In the meantime, I want you to go to... Who should we go to? Let's go to... Yeah, let's do it. Let's go raid Charlie. It's been great with all of you. Thank you very much for the follows. Budar Gaming and Playboy Real City. Thanks very much for the help. I appreciate it very much. We'll see each other on Monday. Well, let's see what we get up to in the new year. Remember, it's just a new digit. It doesn't mean that you can restart everything from scratch. It's just another digit that changes, chat. Nothing really changes. It's the same. You can actually just continue doing all the things you were doing this week, next week. It doesn't really change anything. Don't let an arbitrary date change tell you when to set your goals. Set your goals for when you want to reach them. Don't look at a arbitrary timeline and think, oh, I need to set goals for 2024. Set goals for what's right for you. And I guess we'll talk about that more next week. I'll see you then. Bye-bye. Ciao.